As the Die-Hard 500 moves to a new spot on the Winston Cup schedule, I have an intriguing question. Will the Talladega Jinx move with it? From the time NASCAR's biggest, fastest track opened in 1969, it has been plagued by strange occurrences. There's a spooky explanation. According to local legend, Andrew Jackson drove the Talladega Indians from their valley in northern Alabama almost 200 years ago. As the tribe fled, a medicine man supposedly put a curse on the place. Whether the tale is true or not, more eerie incidents have happened at Talladega than all other NASCAR tracks combined. The only driver strike in NASCAR history was at Talladega during the very first race in '69. There was a massive crash in the Winston 500 of '73. The wreck occurred in two waves and wiped out half the field. Benny Parsons says there was so much debris on the backstretch it looked like the crash of a 747 airliner. Later in that race, former Winston Cup champion Bobby Isaac stopped his car on pit road without warning and crawled out. Nothing was wrong with the car. Isaac said he was quitting because a voice told him to park. In 1974, a dozen top cars were sabotaged on the eve of the race. Tires and brake lines were cut. Sand was put in gas tanks. Buddy Baker called it attempted mass murder. The culprit was never caught. In '75, Tiny Lund was killed during a race he wasn't even supposed to be in. In '86, the star of the Winston 500 was delayed when a gate crasher stole the pace car on pit road and ran 2 laps around the track before the police forced him to a stop. In '87, Bobby Allison cut a tire while running 207 miles an hour, and his car almost sailed into the grandstand. In '93, driver Davey Allison suffered fatal injuries in the crash of a helicopter he was attempting to land near the garage area. This is a chilling amount of trouble and tragedy, and it makes you wonder about the story of the Indian curse. Jinxed or not, there's an upside for Talladega Superspeedway. That's the competition it produces. Lots of lead changes and margins of victory that are measured in inches.